Okay, so we're doing Kapal Hati, uh, so which is exhalation exercise. Okay, so keep doing it. Okay, okay, let's keep going. Otherwise, doesn't stop. The thing is, it in itself is very addictive because the body starts responding by secreting different types of chemicals in your body. Your mind stays in a position free from all these kind of worries of the world. But we need to keep going. So now we'll do what we've done. So we just Kapalbhati, we've completed most of it. Now let's do Nadi Shodhan. So close your right nostril, breathe in through the left slowly, hold the breath, out to the right slowly, hold the breath, in through the right, hold the breath, out to the left, in through the left, hold it, out to the right, in to the right, out to the left. Okay. How pacifying it is, you can feel it in yourself. It really gives you lots of peace. Breath has very deep connection right to your soul. If you practice, slowly you get into the state, then even this practice that we are doing, you will not need this practice even. You can just sit and then go into the state of that goodness and abundance and wholeness, oneness, without anything. But until such time that we reach there, and that's why rituals and praying are a very important component of our life as we grow. Because all of that has contributed me and anyone who is practicing anything to move to this next stage. Because you can't come to that ultimate stage just directly unless you are born from previous lives of karmas, which carries on with your suksham sharira when you die. And some people do get born. So Ram, Krishna, Sadguru, Shri Ramdev, Shri Ravi Shankar. There are many people who probably they did all the hard work previous lives. When they come in this life, they are already in that state. And then at that guru level, that their evolvement is by sharing God's knowledge. So they keep sharing their knowledge. Because they can't stop either. Unless and until you reach that ultimate stage of moksha, you still have a duty, and you can easily go into the negative state if you don't do the right thing. A lot of people are putting effort now in this lifestyle and are progressing actually also through sheer effort now. They might not have been born with all, but they've gone through the basic steps of prayers and things. Now they have increased their intuitive power and they are achieving a lot of good things by the practice. So, which both of aspects of are very important because it gives you hope in life that we all can do it as well. So as I keep saying, meditation is then another level of this from asana, prankriya, pranayama. Now you're almost getting still. And in stillness, you can really then see the depth. It's like water, yeah? It's still, then you can see. So keep sitting straight. Let's try and meditate. Swah Tatsaviturbharenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Yo Yona Prachodaya संकल्प। हे परमपिता परमात्मा, हम आपने विभिन्न दुखों की निवृत्ति के लिए और आपके पूर्ण आनंद की प्राप्ति के लिए अपनी पूरी शक्ति से आपके शरण में आए हैं। आप कृपया करके हमारे संपूर्ण दुखों को दूर करके हमें पूर्ण आनंद की प्राप्ति कराइए। कि प्राणदाता, दुख हरता, सुख प्रदाता, जगत के उत्पादक, प्रकाश का परमात्मा देव, हम अग्रगण्य शिशु का ध्यान करते हमारी बुद्धि को उत्तम मार्ग में प्रेरित कीजिए। प्रतिहारा में शुद्ध आत्मा में चेतन स्वरूप हूँ। मैं पांच महाभूत आकाश, वायु, अग्नि, जल, पृथ्वी, पांच तन्मात्राएं, रूप, रंग, स्पर्श, गंध, शब्द, 10 इंद्रियाएं, चित्र, मन, अहंकार, बुद्धि कुछ नहीं बल्कि मैं शुद्ध आत्मा हूँ। The body keeps changing, mind keeps changing, emotions keep changing, but I never change. Who am I? I'm the divine, I'm the soul, I'm the prana, I'm the electron, I'm part and part of the entire creation. I'm not the mind, I'm not the memory, I'm not the ego, I'm not the intelligence. I'm the divine, I'm the soul. मैं चेतन स्वरूप हूँ, मैं चेतन स्वरूप हूँ। आत्मा और परमात्मा केवल चेतन है और सब जड़ है। आत्मा अल्पज है, मतलब रेस्ट्रिक्टेड है। परमात्मा सर्वज, द everlasting consciousness, the goal. The Atma eventually meets with the Paramatma, and that's emancipation, moksha, samadhi. That too actually has a limit. Of the time of duration of his is the universal time, at 14.5 billion years. So that also is limited actually, because the creation is a cycle in itself. But 14.5 billion years is a lot of time. You're not going to reborn as this in 9 months in a tummy. You come through the system, go through the hard yards with all the complications and things, but live in abundance. But expression of everything in a physical form, Earth is a 3D plane. So you have a choice to find the right path, or you can actually still not rise and be stuck. But there's opportunity. But rather 4 planes, 5 planes, you can get to 12 dimensions we can get into. Then the life forms is expressed through the light itself in different forms. Dissociation. interoception. Feel that person that you are beyond all it. So the whole exercise of breathing exercises is actually developing the right side of the brain. Intuitive power, which joins to the brain structure from corpus callosum onto the left side, with the facts, figures, numbers. It's very dry. If you get this right side, then intuitive power. So it becomes very subjective rather than objective. Objectivity is relied on sensual perception. Subjectivity is on feelings, emotions, time, space. That connection through electromagnetic frequency, energy frequency. And this is brought about by when you synchronize your heart with your brain waves. And that synchronizes with the Earth's electromagnetic frequencies. Then you get connect. Then you connect through this energy of the universe, abundance of God. The theory part is one I'm explaining so that you can understand. The practice and feeling the grace of God makes everything easy. Then you can achieve it. Again, otherwise it's just the left side of your brain. It's knowledge only. How do you maintain this concentration for a while? There's no more truthful and better component than to express the qualities of the Creator itself. का पहला अर्थ है सर्व व्यापक सर्व शक्तिमान स्वर अंतर्यामी जन्मानंद मंदिर में का नित्य पवित्र और सृष्टि करता है नौ द्रव्य आकाश वायु निजल पृथ्वी हर काल हर समय 24 गुण 33 कोटि पास किया हर मोड़ हर समय हर जगह उपस्थित वे धर्म और काम और मोक्ष प्राप्त कराने वाला और ब्रह्मचर्य गृहस्थी मानस पर संन्यास जो पूरी यात्रा है पूर्ण करने वाला हमारे में ही हम ब्राह्मण है हमारे में ही क्षत्रिय हमारे में ही हम वैश्य हमारे में ही शुद्र है अभी तो हम शुद्र ये सब है ना सब शुद्ध की तरह काम कर रहे हो जैसे इसमें और क्या है सब इसी में है फोकट की डिवीजन आप अनंत काल से अपने उपकार अपनी आशीर्वादों की वर्षा करते हो प्राणी मात्र के संपूर्ण कामनाओं को आप इतने पूर्ण करते हमारे लिए जो कुछ शुभ तथा हित करे उसका बिना मांगे स्वयं हमारे झोली में डालते जाते आपके आंचल में विचल शांति तथा आनंद का वास आपके चरण शरण की शीतल छाया में परम तृप्ति शाश्वत सुख की उपलब्धि तथा सब अविरक्षित पदार्थों की प्राप्ति में सच्ची श्रद्धा तथा विश्वास और स्थिति प्राप्त उपासना करें काम क्रोध लोभ मोह मद माया मत्सर्य ईर्ष्या देश वाली कुटिल भावनाओं को दूर करो that omnipresent, omniscient, omnipotent generator, operator, maintainer, destroyer eventually, that energy. From eternity, to keep showering your blessings, so desires of living beings are always fulfilled by whatever is good and beneficial for us. You provided us without asking, provide our wisdom, happiness, peace, and contentment, love, and affection, dispel our illness, weakness, and worry. May we all remember to sit, pray, and submit ourselves in the arms of the benevolent and compassionate God. May we be like the lotus flower, living this material world, feeling all that can be expressed, that energy form into physical way, but be above and beyond it like the lotus flower. Don't be attached. Know how to share, know how to be compassionate, know how to be grateful. Remove narrow-minded selfishness, attraction, lust, anger, jealousy, hatred, violence, evil, negativities. The ego will keep on coming on to you. Even when you become spiritual, it keeps, it molds itself. And now it tells me, if I'm not careful, oh, I know I have so much knowledge. It's an ego part. That's why some, Pandit and gurus, they fall for it. They start becoming very boastful. because it's an ego component, keeps molding and keeps holding of you wherever you go. It won't let you go. That's मोहिनी स्वरूप जैसे ना कहानी बताया जाता है सब. It will attract, it will keep holding you. It goes right to the end. That the ego part is such a huge component of our living that it keeps molding. And if I'm doing good, ahankar will come, yeah, that starts controlling. I know, others don't know this or that. I've gone through myself in different years of trying to learn these things. So, but eventually you will keep seeing that. As long as you can see what is trying to snatch you away from your true self, which is beyond all these attachments, and your own self I part goes, then you're truly imbibing the qualities of the creator. Otherwise, the other part is keep pulling you. का दूसरा सर्व रक्षक आदि दैविक आदि भौतिक आध्यात्मिक पृथ्वी लोक वनस्पति देवलोक स्थूल शरीर सूक्ष्म कारण शरीर, this gross or ethereal body, the astral body, or the causal body, every planes of our existence will be protected. But you have to have that faith, you have the positivity, you have to express this sattvic nature. Every good thing will start happening to you. चाके राखो साई या मार सके ना कोई बाल ना बाका कर सके जो जग बैरी होए. There is no randomness, there is no accidents. They are all part of that, the other end of the duality of the creation. If you are on the positive side, there is just synchronicity, there is serendipity, there is symphony, there is harmony, there is homeostasis. I was talking about that energy, Schumann resonance, it's called 4.32 hertz of the universal energy that links with you, and Om as a sound. That vibration actually links you. This Chetan Sarup to the bigger Chetan Sarup, or the Alpaj state to the Sarvaj state. Similarly, in the body, the pH is 7.32. Temperature very, very finely managed. So there's magnetism everywhere, at a physical level, mental level, is material. Whatever you want, that will come. Because if Elon Musk is becoming a billionaire and making all these things, it was not from the university that he got that knowledge. He did a degree in some chemical engineering, that was it. But beyond that, where is it coming? So abundance comes. So similarly, spiritual magnetism comes. Your connection to that, at that plane there. So हमारे में जितनी सात्विक क्वालिटी सब हमारे में हो जाए, क्षमा, सरलता, स्थिरता, निर्भयता, अहंकार, शून्यता, सब अच्छे गुण हमारे संपत्ति बने. और शरीर स्वस्थ तथा परिपुष्ट हो, मन सूक्ष्म तथा उन्नत हो, आत्मा पवित्र सुंदर हो, आपके संस्पर्श से हमारी सारी शक्तियां विकसित हो, हमारे हृदय में दया हो, हमारी वाणी में मिठास हो, हमारी दृष्टि में प्यार हो, हमें बुद्धि तथा ज्ञान से परिपूर्ण करे, हमारे व्यक्तित्व महान तथा विशाल हो. ये दीनाथ दीनों के मन में विचरने वाले ईश्वर, आपके चंडाल मिलने में हमारा जीवन अर्पित हो, इस अपनी सेवा में लेकर हमें कृतार्थ करे ईश्वर. का तीसरा अर्थ है शुद्धमसि बुद्धमसि मुक्तमसि निरंजनमसि. आप शुद्ध पवित्र हो. तत्वमसि हम ब्रह्म जैसे. एक नहीं हो सकते, उसमें हो सकते हैं. जैसे आप आयरन रोड आगी में धर दोगे, वो आयरन रोड आग हो जाता है, लेकिन वो स्टिल आयरन रोड ही रहता. तत्वमसि हम ब्रह्म जैसे. सच्चिदानंद संकल्प मोक्ष शक्ति. तब संकल्प करो, साधना, पुरुषार्थ करो, अभ्यास, तब विवेक की प्राप्ति हो. And that discriminative power is very important. As I said, without wisdom, even the biggest amount of goodness you have, the other side of the world, people will take advantage of you. It's very important. I say the language of God is love, yes, but He's given this huge amount of potential, 12-dimensional brain structure for wisdom. Both have to be together. Otherwise, you'll be blinded. People who are on the other end of the cycle will keep tapping into your goodness and keep making you feel guilty. So that's why it needs to be together. So intellect is very important, and that's why गायत्री मंत्र का हम जाप करते रहते हैं. 108 because 108 is an important number. 1 with the unity, 0 abundance. Rigved, Nasabya, Sukta, it's all, nothing is there. So 0. 8, 2, 0 with infinity. So 108 times the diameter of moon is the distance to Earth, 384,000 kilometers, or 108 times the diameter of Earth is the distance to, or is the size of the Sun, and 108 times the diameter of the Sun is the distance to Earth, which is 153 million kilometers. So 108 times. Jap karo. Affirmation, say jap is affirmation, because it goes into subconscious. And once the good thing is programmed into the subconscious and you live with awareness, that is what will be expressed in your life. Whatever you want, you will be able to get it. But you have to cut through and go into the subconscious. क्योंकि वहीं से जिंदगी चलती है. तो हमारे में से जिस तामसिक स्थिति निश्चय दूर हो जाए, जो राजसिकपन है ना, ये डिजायर से दूर हो जाए, जितनी हमारे क्लेश, विद्या, स्मिता, राग, द्वेष, अवनिवेश, मृत्यु का उल्टा जान लगाओ, बदले की भावना सब समाप्त हो, काम को जो बड़ा माया सूर्य बात भी का हमारे में श्लेष्मा की बराबरी हो, जागृत की स्वप्न सुषुप्ति, तुर्य तुर्यता, भार्गव भार्गव चेतना की बराबरी, लोकेशना प्रत्यक्ष विदेशना से बचे, मैत्री भाव हो, मत मुदिता हो, उपेक्षा, डिफरेंट प्लेन्स है बॉडी की, अन्नमय कोश, मनमय, प्राणमय, विज्ञान, आनंदमय कोश, सबकी समझ और बराबरी. तब अहिंसा, सत्य, अस्त्य, ब्रह्मचर्य, पिदरा, सो संतोष, ये यम नियम की आपकी पहला 2 अस्थल योग की स्थान आए जाएगी. एकाग्रा की स्थिति बनती तब योग चित्त वृत्ति निरोधा, सर्विकल से सर्विचार, सर्वी से नरवी, संप्रजा से संप्रचार, सर्वी से निर्गुण, सान सुष्मिता, कैवल्य, धारणा, ध्यान, समाधि, धर्म, लक्षण अवस्था, संयम की प्राप्ति, सिद्धि, जिसे हनुमान जी की थी ना, अनिमा महिमा गरिमा लरिमा प्राप्ति, प्रकम्य, स्थवा विस्थवा, प्राण स्वरूप परमात्मा, प्राण प्रिय, प्राण का जाता, दुख हरता, सुख प्रदाता, जगत के उत्पादक, प्रकाशमान परमात्मा. ओम सत्यम, ओम जानम, ओम अनंतम, ओम ब्रह्मा, ओम आनंद आनंद आनंद. ओम सत्यम, ओम जानम, ओम अनंतम, ओम ब्रह्मा, ओम सत्यम, ओम जानम, ओम अनंतम, ओम ब्रह्मा. पूर्ण शांति. मंत्र चिकित्सा. ओम तक चक्षुर्देहितं पुरुषाचुकर्मुचत्प्रशेम शरदशतं जीवेम शरदशतं शृणुयाम शरदशतं प्रभाम शरदशतं दीनश्याम शरदशतं पुरुषं शरदशतं यज्जाग्रतो दूरमय दैविकं दैवितं दूरमं ज्योतिषां ज्योतिरिकं तन्मे मनः संकल्पम्. ओम त्र्यंबकं यजामहे सुगन्धिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमिव वन्दनामि मृत्युञ्जयम्. ओम तेजो मसी तेजो मई दिन, बल मसी बल मई दिन, ओजो मई दिन, दिए मसी दिए मई दिन, सौ मई दिन. ओम मनुर मई दिन. ओम तमेव माचत पिता तमेव बंधुशिखा तमेव विद्या गुणम तमेव सर्वम मम देव. ओम विश्वानि देव सवितर देवतानि पराश्वा यद्भद्रं तन्नाश्वा. ओम हिरण्यगर्भा समवर्तताग्रे भूतस्थ जाता पतिरेख्याशि सदा धारित पुण्याम कश्मि देवाया दिशा. वे आत्मदा बलदा यस्य विश्वे उपासते पश्यम यस्य देव यस्य छायारूपम यस्य मृत्यु कश्मि देवाया दिशा. ओम या प्राण तुल्य विशतो मयि त्वयि कैन्द्रजाग्रतो भावया यस्य द्विपचस्पतिष्पदा कश्मि देवाया दिशा. येन देव प्रापित विचारिरा येन स्वासवितम येन नाकयोन्तरिक्षे राजशो विमान कश्मि देवाया दिशा. ओम प्रजापति नंदीतानन्य विश्वाजाता निकरिता भाव कामास्ते जो मस्तमस्तु शांत करो. ओम सन्नो भद्र जनिता सविदाता नामानि द्वेनानि स्वयत्र देवा अमृत मानुषान् नाशचित्ते नामन्न धैर्यं तव मग्ने ले सुप्तम् अस्मान् विश्वानि दे. ओ यूनानि विद्वान यो धस्मजौरान मेरु शांति नमः। ओम नमो शंभवाय च, नमो भवाय च, नमः शंकराय च, मस्कराय च, नमः शिवाय च, शिवतराय च। ओम शन्नो मित्ता शन वरुणा शन्नो भार्गो हरिमा शन्नो इंद्रो बृहस्पति शन्नो विष्णु रुक्रमा। नमो ब्रह्मणे नमस्तवाय तमभिक्षं ब्रह्मादि तमभिक्षं ब्रह्मादि स्वामी रिक्तम वदि स्वामी सत्यम वदि स्वामी। तन्ममौतु तद्वाक्तरामौतु औतु मामौतु वाक्तराम। ओम शन्न देवी रविष्टे आपो भवन्तु पीते शन्नो रविशयन्तु न। ओम सर्वेषां स्वस्तिर्भवतु सर्वेषां शान्तिर्भवतु सर्वेषां पूर्णं भवतु सर्वेषां मङ्गलं भवतु। ओम स्वस्ति न इन्द्रो बृहद्देवा स्वस्ति न पूषा विश्ववेदा स्वस्ति नष्टाचर्यो अरिष्टनेमि स्वस्ति न बृहस्पतिर्दधातु न। ओम सहना भवतु सहना भुनक्तु सवीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ओम देना तक्तेना भुजिन्ता यथा पिंडे तथा ब्रह्मांडे तथा ब्रह्मांडे तथा पिंडे। ओम कुर्निविवाहि कर्माणि जिजे विषयताम समायो त्वेति नान्यतिथि अस्ति न कर्म लिपते नमे। ओम अस्तु मा सत्गमया तमसु मा ज्योतिर्गमया मृत्युमा अमृतम गमया। ओम सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु निरामया सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत्। ओम पूर्णमदा पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमदाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते। ओम देव शांति अंतरिक्ष शांति पृथ्वी शांति रापा शांति भूषण शांति वनस्पति शांति विश्व शांति ब्रह्म शांति सर्वगुण शांति शांति रेव शांति 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 रेवी। ओम शांति शांति शांति। ओम कराग से वस्ते लक्ष्मी कर मध्य सरस्वती कर मूले तो गोविंदा प्रभावते कर शिवा। ओम शांति 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 जी। परमात्मा का कृपा बना रहे भैया लोग, ऐसे करते रहो जिंदगी बहुत आसान हो जाती है। सब कुछ परमात्मा का ही देन है, उसी में ही रहना है, जीवन जीना है तभी जीवन मिलता है। अभी प्लेनेटरी सिस्टम्स हैं और उसके साथ साथ जो यात्रा है पूर्ण करना पड़ेगा, नहीं तो धीरे यही में घूम घूम के ही चलना पड़ेगा जी। तो बहुत धन्यवाद।
थैंक यू सो मच डॉक्टर।
धन्यवाद जी। आप
हैव अ नाइस डे। बहुत सुंदर दिन है आज, वेरी नाइस।
ओके जी,
सी यू नेक्स्ट वीक।
थैंक यू
थैंक यू सो मच। थैंक यू।
जय हो।
जय हो।